Hello, epic viewers from around the world. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting and captivating stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to list the box. What item is encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here and now. So bear with me. It will only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and subsequently flaunt it in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. The unboxing process is officially underway. What item have I prompted? What item have I drawn forth? What item have I elicited? Which character is this, you may ask? This character is derived from the Marvel Universe. This is the infamous, notorious, sadistic, coercive, malicious, villainous, cunning, menacing, wretched, vile Lady Deathstrike. Is that her moniker? I believe so. You can verify that for yourself. I love her aesthetics. I love her hues. I love her sculpt. I love her shadings. I love her textures. Look at this figurine. Take a gander at this figurine. She's unbelievable in her facets. Her design, her deco, her novelties, her intricacies, her nitty-gritty details are just stupendous in all aspects. Every facet of this figurine is a paradigm of perfection. She's not marred with scratches. She's not marred with scuffs. She doesn't have any dings. She doesn't have any major dents. There are no salient issues appertaining to this figurine. Why, you may ask? Well, let's further meticulously analyze her. Her knees are double-jointed. Her elbows are double-jointed. She even has finger joint articulation, which is an anomaly. That's scarce for a modern-day figurine. Of course, she was churned out by Toy Biz amid the midst of the 2000s. However, even though she was created or churned out or produced roughly a decade ago or so, figurines that cost 250% more than her, amid being launched into retail stores, lack articulation to the same degree as her. The modern day Hasbro Marvel Legends figurine retails for at least $20. It lacks figure joint articulation, it lacks toe articulation, and I doubt that its knees or elbows are double jointed. Her head is not relegated to a disc joint. She lacks a diaphragm joint. Her joints are relatively sturdy. She likely has at least 30 points of articulation. She has peg holes embedded in the bottom of her feet. She can be placed into any dynamic pose. Her seam lines aren't very noticeable. My vision is abysmal. My vision is beginning to atrophy and wither. Is your vision withering away? Is your visual prowess diminishing? If it is, then you likely don't notice any seam lines either. They're likely inconspicuous from your perspective. If you have 20/20 vision, then perhaps you can pinpoint them. I love this figurine. She doesn't seem to have any pupils. I believe she was sculpted by the Four Horsemen Studios Corporation. They're the quintessential action figure company. Or the quintessential sculptors. I think they're churning out their own action figures now. I'm not 100% sure. You can verify that for yourself. But Toy Biz contracted them to sculpt Marvel Legends figurines. Now, which Marvel Legends series is she derived from? Is it Marvel Legends series 9, 13, or 14? Or perhaps 15? I'm unsure. I believe she's derived from one of the latter Toy Biz Marvel Legends series. Perhaps from series 9, 13, 14. Maybe even 10. I'll have to look that up later. Here's Lady Deathstrike once again. Her fingernails are protruding out. They're relatively sharp. Be careful not to cut yourself. They seem to be comprised of rubber. Rubber can be sharp if you're fragile, dainty, and lack physical prowess like me. Anything can penetrate through my skin. My skin can become impaled by rubber. You'd be surprised. I'm gaunt, I'm anorexic. I'm on the cusp of passing out. I need to intake more calories. I need to bolster my body. Here's Lady Deathstrike. Can Wolverine ward her off? Can Wolverine trounce her? I believe so. She's cunning, conniving. She utilizes her guile to attain her goals. She deceives her adversaries, or deceives her adversaries. She's deceptive, menacing, and malicious. Her feelings towards superheroes are likely ill-willed. I just want to verify something real briefly. Bear with me one brief moment. Let's see which theory she's a part of. She's part of the Onslaught series, so she's part of Marvel Legends Theory 13. I was right, she's part of one of the latter Toy Biz Marvel Legends theories. She was released likely a year or two before they became defunct. Here she is. Her arms have penetrated through her sleeves. I love her novelties. I love her intricacies. I love her nitty-gritty details. I love her cybernetic arms. She possesses physical prowess. Her cybernetics safeguard her. They allow her to mitigate the damage induced by devastating attacks. I'm sure metal arms can take more of a beating than flesh arms. Her anatomy is just epic. It's unprecedented. Does she have stamina? Who knows? That is also an enigma. Her feelings towards Wolverine may be ill will, but if they are not, I do not know. I would presume that she has stamina. How do I know that she is stamina? Why do I keep pronouncing this word incorrectly? How do I know that she has stamina? Oh, why am I guess I'm oversicking it. I should desist from mulling it over. How do I know that she has stamina? There we go. Stamina. Just sounds so uncanny and awkward. How do I know that she has I'm going to keep doing this until I get this right. How do I know that she has stamina? There we go. I just need to say it quickly rather than slowly. How do I know that she has stamina? I don't. But I would make the arbitrary assumption that she does. I would be presumptuous in my guess, because she has cybernetic arms. She can clench them together to form a shield to negate incoming attacks. So she has fortitude. She has zeal. She practically has every attribute or every quality a villain could desire. I love this figurine. I would rate her to be a 10 out of 10. She came bundled with an appendage of Onslaught. If you collected all his appendages or limbs or body parts, you could assemble him. So for under $8 or for $8 plus tax, you couldn't go wrong purchasing this figurine in the past. She also came bundled with a comic book. She's an extraordinary figurine. She seems to stand roughly 5 to 6 inches tall. She's likely at least 6 inches tall, perhaps 5.5 inches tall. She scales eminently well with a 6-inch prodigious action figure collection. So I'm gratified, I'm jubilant, I'm buoyant, and I'm finally content. I've been able to procure another stellar figurine. I'll add her to my shelf and relish gazing into her glorious eyes every day. I'll take a gander at her appearance every day. She's adorned with epicness. I love her cosmetics. I love her attire. She's one of a kind. She's unique. She's novel. This figurine is just extraordinary. Here she is once again. Here's Lady Deathstrike. I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and insightful. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.